This week I'm coming to you from Detroit, Michigan, where we're having a seminar. I want to ask you a question. Has America gone crazy? All around us, we're just surrounded with absurdity. Just a few weeks ago, a statue was a statue, a bronze memorial of some long-forgotten individual. Today, it's a source of cultural divide. Until recently, Trump was just our new president, our Twitter president. Now, psychiatrists are weighing in on whether or not he's crazy. I'm not so sure he's crazy. I think it's America that has gone crazy. We've just simply lost our bearings. Take, for example, what happened in St. Louis a few days ago. There was this particular individual, a black man. He decided he was going to transition to become a woman. Well, he ended up in some kind of dispute. The cops were called, and when the cops arrived, this individual attacked with a knife and wounded one of the officers and was shot dead. Well, immediately, here's your latest cause celebre. All right, so the Black Transgendered Lives Matter movement kicks in. They have a protest march. Some guy's driving down the street in his car. He gets in the middle of this protest movement. They start pummeling his car. He panics. He drives into them. Nobody gets hurt. But guess what? He's now arrested because he violated their rights. It just seems like you can't go anywhere or do anything without offending somebody today. You're almost better to stay at home lest you say or do something that these cultural stormtroopers will get mad about. Can you have an opinion anymore? Does anybody have a right to think for themselves? Take, for example, and this was actually reported in the New York Times of all places, a judge in Canada has to appear before a disciplinary board of his peers. Do you know what he did wrong? He wore a Make America Great Again cap. Now his judicial wisdom is in question. The devil's got to love this, He's the author of discord, of confusion, of strife, of rebellion. He's really what's behind a lot of this social attitude in our culture. I'm not suggesting that there aren't legitimate concerns, but you better not say that both sides are at fault or you're going to be in trouble. Today, there's never any equanimity of both sides sharing some of the blame. Somebody's got to be fingered. Somebody's at blame. Somebody's at fault. And of course, it is going to be the politically correct police who will make the decision as to who's really at fault. Have we forgotten the words of Psalm 133:1? It is a good thing when brothers dwell together in peace and harmony. If we would just return to that simple biblical edict and throw out all the craziness in our culture, we could make America great again.